another YouTuber has recently been exposed for having a pretty weird case. And I really don't know what's been going on recently with all of these YouTubers and influencers getting exposed for being total weirdos, but another YouTuber slash rapper who goes by the name of Young Philly has recently been hit with some pretty serious allegations. But who exactly is Young Philly and what is he being accused of? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out, so if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Trap House with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now, with all of that being said, let's really get into this Young Philly situation. So for those of you who don't know who Young Philly is, he's a social media influencer from London who gained popularity in his teenage years through uploading content to YouTube, and he will begin going viral for a series he started called Asking Awkward Questions. And this is where he would go around the city of London asking random people the most awkward questions he could think of, and then get people's reactions and answers to these questions.
You play with it every night before you go to bed, you get caught fiddling with it at work, and you only let a selected few play with it. What is it?
A selected few?
Yeah, you might even let the man play with it.
Bro, I'm not letting man play with nothing.
And it's also very important to note that he was very close with another popular YouTuber who goes by the name of Chunks. He has over 3.6 million subscribers on YouTube. He's very popular. Many of you probably know who he is. And those two have been creating content together on YouTube for over 6 years now, dating all the way back to Young Philly's first ever YouTube video. In fact, within the past year, Chunks and Philly would even start a podcast channel together titled The Chunks and Philly Show. And even though Philly gained much of his success through the use of uploading YouTube content, it's no secret that his true passion has always been music. And this will lead to him releasing various big rap songs over the years, such as a song titled Gray, which he released 8 months ago and that pulled over 15 million views, as well as songs like the 100 Bars freestyle and his most recent song, which is titled Tempted. And with all of these recent allegations and rumors coming out about Young Philly, this song and song title would definitely be a choice for him to make. But that life for Young Philly may be completely over as we all know it, because just yesterday on October 9th, he was hit with some pretty serious charges.
We begin with breaking news, and a popular musician and YouTuber from the UK known as Young Philly has been extradited from Queensland to WA, accused of serious sexual assault allegations following an incident in Perth. Straight to our reporter, Rachel Clifford, for the details. Rachel, the 29-year-old, has been charged with multiple offences.
Lara, they are serious offences. He's facing 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm, and 1 count of impeding another person's normal breathing or circulation. Detectives from the Sex Assault Squad say the 29-year-old man sexually assaulted a woman in her 20s in his Perth hotel room after he performed at an event in Hillary's on September 28. The man, a well-known DJ from the UK, Andre Felipe Valencia Barrentos, also known as Young Philly.
Now, this would originally catch everyone off guard because these are some pretty serious charges to be hit with, and this will also lead to a lot of people referencing things that's happened in Young Philly's past, such as lyrics from his most recent song Tempted, which I mentioned earlier in the video. And the lyrics are, quote, "Too tempted for desire, round here the temperature's fire, too tempted to get higher, too tempted I'm inside her, I slipped again but it's minor."
Too tempted to get higher, too tempted I'm inside her, I slipped again but it's minor.
Now, this song released back on August 23rd, 2024, and this alleged case of assault and other serious charges as well allegedly happened on September 28th, so it's likely that the two have no real connection at all. But it is worth noting that he did release a song about being too tempted just a month prior to all of this happening. But that's not the only weird thing that's come up about Young Philly since this whole thing happened. Back in 2021, it's alleged that Young Philly was accused of meeting and texting a 17-year-old girl, and there's been this clip surfacing around, which I'll include in the video, of an Instagram account that appears to be Young Philly messaging this girl who was apparently 17 at the time. And these messages that she did show consisted of Young Philly allegedly sending her heart eyes, and then another message telling her to get ready and that he was going to send her a cab. And this same girl will follow up by posting a video of a man who sounds a lot like Young Philly talking in the background.
I feel like I've got a song
And like I said, that was a very short video and it was never confirmed or denied whether that was Young Philly or not. But it's likely that even if it was, he wouldn't face any real consequence at all, because I've seen a lot of people defending him on Twitter saying that this alleged girl was apparently 17 at the time and the legal age of consent in the UK is 16 years old, which doesn't make any of this right even if it is true, because a 26-year-old man has no business even talking to a 16-year-old girl. But we'll just leave all of that where it is, because another clip that I've seen circulating around the internet is this clip of his best friend Chunks even saying this on their podcast.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you marry my family, but yeah.
Why? I'm a good man.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
No, I have too many stories. Yeah, anyway, yeah.
What stories?
Huh? Bend to the left. I'm not just, that's very scary.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with you when I'm clarting? You've just got to worry about I'm treating your sibling good.
Now, with his best friend Chunks even saying things like that, such as he's heard some stories about him and things like that, it isn't really a good look at all given these recent charges and allegations. But after being arrested, Young Philly did appear in court that same day, and during his court appearance, he did get granted a bail of $122,000 US. But even with being granted bail, he does have a bunch of conditions that he has to follow, such as him not being able to leave the country at all, as well as him having to surrender over his passport, and he also has to report to the North Bridge police station every morning of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And the final condition of his bail is him not being able to go 500 meters within the victim or any of the witnesses of the case, and he also cannot attend any hotels or nightclubs. So yeah, they're definitely taking a lot of precaution with Young Philly. Because of all of the money and fame that he has, he probably is being deemed as a flight risk, which is why he has all of these conditions like reporting to the police station every other day or surrendering his passport and things like that. And as for the victim, no one has spoken out and really said anything, so we have no confirmation of who this alleged victim is. There is this woman who goes by the name of India Noel, and for some reason fans thought that she was the alleged victim in this situation and she was the reason why Young Philly got arrested, which led to fans DMing her a bunch of weird things on Instagram and sending her death threats, just all types of weird nonsense these fans are doing. And it turns out she wasn't even the victim. But even if she was, there's no reason to be sending a victim of such violent crimes any hate at all. So please stop being weird for people who probably don't even know you exist. But anyways, that's all the updates that we currently have for this entire Young Philly situation. His next court appearance is set for December 19th, so around that time we'll probably be getting some more information and I'll be able to do an updated video. But for right now, it's looking like it might be over for the YouTuber slash rapper. So until we learn more about this whole situation, that's just my personal opinion. You guys know that the only opinion that I really care about is y'all's opinion. So let me know down below in the comments, what do you think about this entire situation? Do you think that Young Philly is guilty, or do you think it's a chance of him being innocent? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And while you're at it, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join me on my journey to 10,000 subscribers. You guys have been showing me the utmost love and support over the past few months, and I just wanted to say thank y'all, and let's keep this journey going all the way through the end of the year. And with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, be sure to give me a thumbs down. Any feedback is good feedback to me, and as always, I appreciate all of the love and support, and I'll catch you boys and girls in the next banger, man.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.